Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a lovely day today. So I've obviously not filmed a video in a hot minute and I'm really sorry. I do have reasons and I'm going to get into it in this video, but I have a lot to catch you guys up on. So we're going to do a good old fashioned chit chat, get ready with me. I'm just going to be playing around with a bit of makeup, some new stuff, trying some new eyeshadow techniques. Yeah, and yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys up on where I've been and all the stuff that's been going off in my life because there's a lot. So yeah, I guess let's just get straight on into it because I think this video is gonna be a little bit on the longer side, but I'll try and not ramble too much, which I'm already doing. So let's get into the video. Okay, so for starters, I'm gonna go in with this, which I've had for a while. So this is the PS Prep and Perfect Vitamin Enriched Moisturising Primer. And this is supposed to be a dupe for the Bobbi Brown face base. Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. I've never tried that one before, but I wanted to try this out because everyone's been going crazy on it. So I wanted to try this out. And it's only £4.50. So if it's good, I need to go back and get some more. Doesn't smell of anything. Oh my God, it is thick. I think I might have took too much. I'm not sure. Oh my God, it is thick. Hang on. I'm gonna put the rest. I just put the rest back in the pot because I'm pretty sure that was gonna be too much. I've already primed my skin. Not primed, sorry. I've already done my skincare today. Oh, it smells fresh. Like, I don't know how else to explain it other than it just smells like fresh. Great description. So glad people come here for my opinions on makeup. Great. It's really, really thick though. Very, very, very moisturising feeling. I don't know if this is just me, because I don't think I've heard anyone else say this. But it has like a hint of like a coffee kind of smell, I'm sure. Or something like that anyway. I don't drink coffee. I know I'm an adult that doesn't drink coffee, but oh well, sue me. Okay, that is really, really nice. I'm just looking in the mirror there. My skin looks like super like dewy, as you can kind of see. I mean, I do have a light on here, but yeah, it looks super dewy. It feels so moisturized. And I imagine this would actually kind of help me with my oily skin because my oils aren't going to be working as hard to like hydrate my skin. But we'll have to see how stuff applies over top of it. But so far, I like it. I do really, really, really like it. So far, so good. I'm glad I tried that today. I forgot to wet my sponge. Be right back, guys. I'm just going to quickly go wet my sponge. So obviously, I've just done my eyebrows and primed my lids. And we're going to go straight in to eyeshadow. I did it just to save a little bit of time. Also, that primer, by the way, it feels a little bit tacky. I'm actually really excited to put foundation on top of it. Anyway, I'm going to be using two palettes today, which I very rarely do, but it's because I'm still trying to use up my Soph palette for my Pan That palette, and I'm getting kind of close on a few of the shades, so I still want to use this, but then I'm also going to use another palette for like a shimmer and maybe like a winged liner moment, because I think that's what I want to do today. So I'm going to take a mixture. My palette looks beaten up. Just let me live, okay? So I'm going to use a mixture of the white and then this nude shade just to kind of set my brow bone down to like my crease, just to give the other shadow something to blend into. I really need to clean my makeup brushes. It is absolutely chucking it down with rain outside, but it sounds so relaxing. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm just going to take this like peachy pinky shade and I'm going to pop that through my crease and in my outer corner. Okay, so I guess I should probably catch you guys up on like where I've been and whatnot whilst I do my makeup. So I guess for like starters, I honestly like mentally just have not been feeling the best lately. It's probably due to the weather. Usually this time of year I do struggle a little bit just because like, you know, it's like dark and there's not much natural sunlight or like pretty much daylight. Also the weather's been kind of rubbish, so I can't go for like many walks or anything like that. So it's just not like ideal for me mentally. There's just been a few things going on that, like, you know, they just aren't ideal, you know, and that's fine, it happens. But yeah, I've just mentally not been the best. So like, I really don't like to film videos when like I'm just not feeling like myself, because I feel like you guys pick up on it anyway, and then the video is not always the best anyway, and I hate editing them because I can just tell that, like, you know, my mood's not great. So I haven't been like filming videos for that reason. I've also been exhausted lately, like genuinely, when I say exhausted, I mean exhausted. Like, I just never feel rested at the minute, which again, not ideal. Oakley is starting to sleep through the night a lot better. He will occasionally wake up, but usually if I give him his dummy, he's fine. I mean, he is 6 months old now, so usually they start to get a bit better. I mean, I say this, Aurora was brilliant. She literally slept through the night from about like 2-3 weeks old, so I never really had like sleepless nights with Aurora, so it was definitely a shock with Oakley, like how much babies can get up in the night. But you know, it is what it is. He's a baby at the end of the day. He will do what he needs to do. But yeah, lately he's been a lot better, I would say. I think he's definitely, you know, he's getting there, bless him. He's a bit poorly at the minute, so he's not sleeping incredibly well, but I'm sure he will get back on his feet. He's also started crawling. We're trying to anyway. So funny. If I have, like, if the video's not too long, I'll put in a clip of him like trying to crawl, because it is the funniest thing ever. It's so cute, bless him. So yeah, if the video's not too long, I'll pop the clip in. I've just been a bit tired, and the reason I've been a bit tired is because we recently got a puppy. So I know, crazy, why would you get a puppy when, you know, you've got, at the time, how long have we had her now? So Oakley would have been about 4 months old, 5 months old ish. But I actually didn't buy the puppy. So she's a mini dachshund, or dachshund, whatever you want to call them. I know it's pronounced differently, but I always call them dachshunds. And she's absolutely beautiful, and I love her to bits. And yeah, she was a present for me, because I don't know whether you guys have even noticed, because I haven't said it, so you might not have, but I'm actually engaged. So yeah, she had like the little ring box like tied around her neck with a little ribbon that said, "Will you marry me?" on it, and it was just, yeah, very cute. I would put the video in, because there is a video, but I'm honestly sobbing my heart out, and the way I am just crying and wailing is, I was emotional, okay? Just let me have my little emotional moment. But yeah, I was very emotional, and yeah, so that's why we got a puppy. So I've been training her, and obviously getting a lot less sleep with her as well, because again, puppies are babies, so they don't sleep the best. I mean, to be fair, Nala's been great. Oh yeah, her name's Nala from The Lion King. I'm gonna get in with the Beauty Bay Brights palette. This is the big one. I don't know how many eyeshadows you get in here. 42. More than you'll ever need. But I'm gonna go in with, I wanted like a really pale blue shimmer, but I don't have one. But this is the closest that I have, is this one here. It's called Lagoon. So we'll just see. I'm gonna take this on my finger. So yeah, I got engaged, guys. I am now a fiance, which sounds crazy to say, even still now it sounds crazy to say, but yeah. I am engaged, and me and Kane have been together for ages. We've been together for 9 years in January. So it's definitely a long time coming, and I don't want people to come at me with the whole, if he doesn't propose to you in 2 years, We've been together since we were like teenagers, so cut us some slack, okay? And then we obviously had a family, so an engagement ring just wasn't really on Kane's mind at that time. We were like obviously decorating a house and, you know, paying for a house and all that stuff. So yeah, I don't want to hear all that nonsense, please. I think it's just, it really does my head in when people say that stuff because it's unfair, I think. But yeah, I got engaged too, and this is the ring. So it's just super simple and, you know, not too flashy. I have really small hands and I have really small features. So I said from day dot, I do not want a flashy ring like ever because I think it would just look stupid on my hands. So he did great, if I'm being honest. I'm going to take this brush here. It's like an angled kind of fluffy brush. It's from Sample Beauty, but there's no like number or anything on it. And I'm gonna take the dark blue, which is called Stormy Night. Actually, no, I'm gonna take Riviera, which looks like it has a bit of a shimmer in it, but I think it will be fine because I think that's more of the tone of blue that I wanted to go for anyway. And I'm just gonna kind of do a bit of a smoky wing, hopefully, we'll see. So yeah, I'm now engaged, which it just sounds so crazy. I'm gonna clean this up, by the way, so just trust the process. So yeah, I came from this like incredible high of like being engaged to and whatnot, and it was just so nice. And yeah, and then I've just been really struggling like mentally, to be honest. I think it's probably due to a mixture of like the weather and, you know, not getting much sleep, and like going for walks and stuff would be ideal, but the weather has been awful and Nala hates going for walks in the rain. So like training her on a leash has been really honestly hard because she's just not willing to listen in the rain. And I really need to get her a coat now anyway because it's getting cold, and I've been struggling to find one to fit. So if any of you have a dachshund or a dachshund or whatever you want to call them, let me know where you got their little coats from because I've been struggling. I also need a new harness as well because I feel like the harness we have for her just isn't the best, because this is my first time having a dog on my own. I've always had dogs growing up, but obviously they weren't mine, they were my mum's, and she trained them and whatnot. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly clean up these wings and then I'll be back. Okay, so these are the eyes. I feel like they look really, really cool and a bit different for me. Kind of glad that I decided to do that. I forgot what I was saying. So yeah, obviously with having a dog, like I've had no time to film. Like genuinely, I just haven't had time to film. I'm just gonna mix my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter with my number 7 Protect and Perfect Intense Advanced All-in-One foundation, and I have mine in the shades Fair in the Charlotte Tilbury and the shade Creme, I believe. Yeah, the shade Creme in the number 7. So yeah, I just have not had time to film YouTube videos. Like I just, with like having a baby, obviously I had like no time anyway, and then adding a puppy to that mixture just made me have like no time at all, because usually when the baby's sleeping, I'm dealing with the dog, like training the dog and like, you know, making sure she's like mentally enriched and stuff like that. And then when the dog's asleep, Oakley is up and about, and you know, it just is what it is. But yeah, it's not been the easiest, I would say, but it's definitely been an experience. And I always wanted my kids to grow up with a dog, I'm not gonna lie. I did always want that. So at least now they'll have like a little puppy friend to grow up with. My Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter is definitely running out, by the way, which, not running out, sorry, is definitely starting to expire. It's not been breaking me out or anything. I mean, to be honest, I probably wouldn't even notice because my skin since having Oakley has been just insane. Like it just has not found itself at all, and it's really starting to drive me up the wall. But yeah, I definitely need to use it up, which is so annoying because I still have so much left. And I obviously don't want it to go to waste because I paid a pretty penny for it, you know. Charlotte Tilbury's not like the cheapest brand, you know. So yeah, I definitely want to get my money's worth. But if it does start breaking me out and yeah, just going crazy on me, I'm definitely just gonna toss it because I don't care what kind of money I paid for it. It's not worth damaging my skin over. So yeah, in the past, like, well, now it's been like 6 months, but in the past like 6 months, so much has been going on, and I just feel like my body just hasn't like been able to take it all in. Like obviously having Oakley, and then my hormones being all over the place after having a baby, and then getting engaged was just like I've waited for like so long to be engaged, and I knew we always would get engaged, but I just wasn't sure when. And then on top of that, then having a dog to look after, it's just been a lot, you know. I love how those two mixed together. I just love the way it looks on my skin. Oh my god, so I've been trying to pan the Made by Mitchell blush. You'll know if you've been watching my pan that project pan, sorry, but I'm actually really struggling. Like, I took the stopper out, but like there's no way for me to get to the product at the bottom, and if I leave it sat up, like upside down, it does get onto the wand eventually, but not enough for me to do like a full face. So it's really hard for me to, you know, get to that product at the bottom, which is so annoying because I do love this like a lot, and there's so much product sat down the bottom and I just can't get to it. I mean, to be fair, I might get a brush and start taking it out that way. That is actually, I don't know why I haven't done that, and I've just thought of that just now, and I definitely should have been doing that. Okay, noted. I'm just incredibly just stupid, clearly. I've had like videos I really wanted to film, but I felt like because I took so long away that like I really needed to, you know, do like a catch-up kind of get ready with me, because although like the catch-up side of it is kind of already over, like I got a dog and I got engaged and my mental health just hasn't been doing too great like the past month or two. That's kind of it. Like, I felt like you guys kind of needed to know, because I have been gone for like, what has it been now? Like nearly a month, I think. So yeah, I wanted to like update you guys, and I want to keep you guys like informed on my life, you know. I love having a full fringe, but it makes doing my makeup really difficult sometimes. But yeah, I've got like videos I do want to film. I really want to do like a little like Q&A. I might put one on my Instagram today even, because that can be like anything. Like, I don't mind, like it can be like any random questions you have to ask, like personal questions, you know, just advice questions, anything like that. Yeah, I really wanted to do that. And then also I've got so many updates to do for like my project planning, because I've got so many like updates on that like could really do with being filmed. And then I just want to play around with my makeup for a bit. So I think my project pan's going to come to an end. I don't really know what to do with my palette. I don't know whether to keep that going for a little bit longer or what. I'm not really sure yet. I haven't decided. This is just the NYX Bear With Me concealer, by the way. I really like it. I feel like I took the wings really far out today. I've been using this sponge as well. It's the, I swear it's the Sport FX sponge that like the beauty influencers was going mad for on YouTube a few years ago. I'm not too keen on it. Like, I'll use it now that I've, you know, opened it and whatnot, and I'll just use it till I need a new sponge. But like, I'm not too keen on it. I don't like it, to be honest with you. I feel like the lines and stuff just get in my way on it, and like I know it's supposed to be for different sections of your makeup and whatnot, and the sponge is really soft, but yeah, the little lines just mess up my makeup all the time, which isn't ideal. Oh, by the way, my base products are going on top of that primer really well. I actually think I need to use that primer a bit more. I'll see how my makeup holds up today, because this is the foundation I've been project panning pretty much all year, I'm pretty sure. I know how it holds up normally, so yeah, I'll see how my makeup holds up today with that. Just taking the Made by Mitchell blush in Sweet Cheeks. I'm not going to take too much though because this blush goes crazy because it is a bit deep for my skin. Usually I mix it with concealer, but I don't really want to add coverage. I just want to add blush, you know? So just a little bit of it should be fine. See, that's cute. Like a little flush of pink, because there's so much drama going on with the eyes that I don't want to add too much to my skin. I feel like all my setting powders at the minute are like kind of, they're all pretty much gone now, and I really want to try some new ones. So let me know which powders you guys like, because I love my Fenty Beauty one. That's like my favourite, and I'm definitely going to repurchase that just for like my, you know, my go-to, my staple. I know that it works. I do want to try some new ones also. Just adding a tiny bit more blush, not too much. Okay, and then this is like something that I splurged on that I'm not too sure if I like or not. So this is the Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Blurring Under Eye Powder. And I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I watch a YouTuber called Julia Adams, and she loves this stuff, and I really like trust her opinion. But I just feel like this just doesn't work for me. I don't feel like it looks insane under my eyes, and I feel like I have to use too much of the powder to set my under eyes. And I don't even use that much concealer anymore. Yeah, because then like when I touch my under eyes, they just still feel wet, like the concealer's gonna crease. So then I go in, I've tried it with both a brush and the Trigwell Puff, but I feel like the Trigwell Puff just densely packs too much on. And then I look grey and I don't really know what to do. Okay, so my camera did stop recording, but I'll give you guys like a close-up in a minute of what my under eyes look like. But to set the rest of my face, I just use my Charlotte Tilbury press powder, flawless setting powder, I can't remember what it's called. But let me just show you guys my under eyes. I feel like they look crepey and dry. Can you guys like see what I mean? I don't know. And I really wanted to like it because like I spent a pretty penny on it, but it is what it is. You're not going to like everything that everyone else likes. So now I'm going to go in with this that I do like. So this is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Setting Spray. I really like this. I wasn't sure on it because it looked like it had that like oily film on it that I really didn't like in the Pixie Glow Mist. But I really like how this takes any kind of powdery look away from my skin, but at the same time hydrates the skin, and it really does feel like it sets my skin in place, like the makeup on my skin. I don't know, I just really like it. I'm glad that I brought it, and again, I'm pretty sure that was a recommendation from Julia as well. So there you go. Not everything influencers like you're gonna like, but that's just makeup. Some things you'll both like and sometimes you won't agree. So let me just let that just set into the skin. So for bronzer, I'm just going to use my Hoola Light bronzer. I've been really enjoying this, but I am not going to lie, I'm excited to use a few of my different bronzers because I wanted to reach for a few of them the past few times, and because my project pan is getting so close to an end, I just feel like my brain won't let me do it because, you know, like it's one extra use that I could have got, and I hate when project panning feels like that. So that's how I know like my project pan does kind of need to come to an end, otherwise I'm going to start hating project panning, and I don't want that to happen because I love project panning, guys. And I don't want a too bronzy look, and when I put my blush over top, a lot of the bronzer will get like hidden anyway. Then I'm going to go in with this blush that I've not used in a while because I feel like the tones will be quite nice with the eyes. It's the Blusher Reloaded in Ballerina. Ballerina? Oh no, I did say that funny, didn't I? I feel like it's because you're in here. Let's see, I feel like they go together really nicely. I'm like really trying to learn to like make everything kind of cohesive instead of just using what I kind of want that day. Because I like a lot of my I like all of my makeup products in my collection at the minute, I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's anything that I'd really get rid of. So yeah, I want to make stuff more cohesive rather than just grabbing for stuff randomly. I feel like that's cute. Just take the excess on my chin again and then do a little bit down my nose. Well, actually, it will look like a lot, but blush is the first thing to disappear off my face, so I do always go in with quite a lot at first. And then this product has like a chokehold on me now. Where's my brush? So this product I pulled out a while ago, and I've literally, it's the only thing I've been reaching for, and like, why did I ever put it down? It's the Doll Beauty highlighter in Like a Diamond. I've been using this to death. I forgot how much I liked it. It is really, really intense, so I had to be careful not to go in with too much. But so long as I like really buff it into my skin, it looks nice and not too much like, you know, just like a streak of highlighter. But it is really easy to go overboard with it. So if you don't like that kind of a look of like a streaky highlighter, make sure you like buff this into the skin. But it looks beautiful. Can you guys see? Oh, so nice. I'll just take the excess above my brow bone because my fringe is going to be down anyway. And then a little bit on my nose. Cute. Then I'm just going to go back in. Sorry, that was loud. I'm just going to go back in with my blush brush with nothing extra on it. And I'm just going to kind of go over where I highlighted to mesh the two together so that they don't look separate. I want them to look, you know, all blended in. Not like 3 different colours on my face. Okay, I'm loving how everything is looking so far. So I think I'm gonna do, what do I do next? I'm gonna do mascara next. Let me just quickly curl my eyelashes. And the mascara I've been using, I don't know if you can just get, I'm just trying to use it up because I got it in like a Christmas set last year, so it definitely needs using up. It's just a Ted Baker mascara. It's just a black mascara. It's not insane, but you know, it doesn't run or like transfer or like flake onto my skin throughout the day, so I'll use it until it's no good and then move on to some new mascaras. I'm actually not mad at this mascara though. I actually quite like it, surprisingly. Do 2 coats, let that dry, and I'll come back and just do another coat on it in a second. Okay, so I always do 2 coats and then I do another coat, but only on like the outer half of my lashes, kind of like that, just to make like the outer lashes just look a little bit more longer, a little bit more full. Oh my god, I just realized I forgot to do inner corner and brow bone highlight. I might try and do that now. I might let that mascara dry a sec and then I'm going to do inner corner and brow bone highlight. I'm just going to go in with this Essence lip liner. So this is the Essence Stay 8 Hour lip liner, and I have mine in the shade Just Perfect. I've been like overlining my Cupid's bow a little bit at the minute as well. And then I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Lifter Gloss. I have mine in the shade Wreath. I feel like that just is enough, you know, it's not too much, but everything just kind of goes. I love this look. So I'm just quickly going to go sort my fringe, because if I let this down now, this is what we're dealing with. So I'm just going to quickly go sort this out and then I'll be back. So this is the finished look, and I thought I'd bring up the new star of the show. She's looking at my lights. She's a bit playful, but it doesn't look like it right now, but if I touch her she will nip at me. But yeah, this is Nala and she's beautiful. I love her to bits, bless her. She's a little bit wet, she's been outside, but yeah, this is Nala. But this is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think. I absolutely love it. I think it looks great. Thank you for catching up with me guys today. I hope like you enjoyed the video. If you want to know what products I used, I'll leave them linked all in the description like normal. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day. Are you gonna sit still for the end of this? If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like because it really does help me out. Don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss when I post new videos every Monday and Saturday. And with all that being said, I hope you have a lovely rest of your day and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. Do you want to say bye? Do you want to say bye? Or do you want to go down? Do you want to say bye? She said no. Bye guys.